Good morning, Grove, Oklahoma. What do runners do on New Year's Day when it's around 32 degrees outside? They run. Whether they run inside or outside, runners still run, and they sweat in the wintertime. I am running right now. I am very close to Sailboat Bridge, and I'm going to take you on a journey going to Sailboat Bridge, talk a little bit about running. I think it's nice to talk about running when I'm running, and so that's what I'm going to do. Now, I know that sometimes I ask that question, what do runners do? And I think somebody can say, that question is really easy, Franklin. What runners do is runners run. But then, if I ask the question, what do runners do when it is 32 degrees outside? And by the way, it says Memorial Bridge right there. When I say, what do runners do when it's 32 degrees outside? Then I think sometimes the answer will be, runners don't do anything. Runners don't run. And what I want to do for 2025 is I want to see my opportunities more than my challenges. So if I look at my challenges more than my opportunity, then I probably won't run, right? But if I can see my opportunities more than my challenges, then I can see the fact that I can do things like put on warmer clothes. I can know that there are people running in other parts of the country. There are people running in Colorado today. There are people running in Alaska. I can run in Oklahoma. I'm on Sailboat Bridge right now, and there's a barricade between me and the cars, so it's pretty safe to run. I'm a little rusty, but I'm out here running anyway. And you can see how it looks right there. Can't really see the lake right now. You can see some lights. But this is a really nice place to run. I'd like to say it is warmer outside when I run. My actions and my attitude help determine the temperature I feel outside. And let's see, what else do I say? I forgot some of my phrases, but they're in a link in this live stream. I think that sometimes running is like a metaphor of life. There's going to be challenges. Probably our challenges right now on New Year's Day. We can look at our opportunity. We can look at our challenge. But as we look at our challenge, and if we focus on that more than our opportunity, then we can do the same thing that sometimes happens with exercise. We can get the excuse, and when we hold on to excuses, we don't get the result. We can either have results or we can have excuses. We get to choose which one we want to have. I like a Bible text, Philippians 4 verse 13. It says, I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. I like to have a mentality that talks about what I can do. A lot of times we look at what we can't do. And so then we start speaking about what we can't do and all of these things, and we start doing nothing. But if we focus on what we can do, we will see opportunities even in the midst of winter. And I like to say, forgot to say this, that whether they run inside or outside, runners still run and they sweat in the wintertime. It being cold outside does not prevent people from running inside. So, if we just look at the challenge, then sometimes we see the opportunity, we forget the opportunity right inside of our homes. And one other thing I like is, you might have noticed this, I have on the Knox gear lighting kit. Looks even better in the back. And there is like a right there is like a lamp as well in the front. I'm lit up in the back. I mean, I'm really on sidewalk. There's a barricade between me and the cars. I mean, but at the same time, I try to take the precautions for safety as I am running outside. But I just really like this. You know, one of the cool things, you know, when we're talking about opportunity, what's the opportunity? I am running on opportunity. This bridge, Sailboat Bridge, is the second largest over-the-water bridge in Oklahoma. Like, you can go all around Oklahoma, and you will just find one bridge that is longer in terms of an over-water bridge in Oklahoma than Sailboat Bridge. And I'm just privileged to be able to run on this bridge. I've been able to run on this bridge many different times, and I really like it. Today, I was mainly running on sidewalk all the way from Regal Car, which is right by the closest turtle stop to Sailboat Bridge, and I'm going all the length of Sailboat Bridge, and then I'm going to come back. So I'm just really thankful for what we have right here in Grove. I want to encourage us to have the right mindset when we face challenges. And I hope everyone has a wonderful and productive new year. I think I'm going to be on this live stream until I finish being on Sailboat Bridge, at least going one way. And I'm almost there. You know, one other thing about challenges that I think is really cool, because it is cold and because of all those things, it actually gives me, I think, a wider or stronger voice to be able to talk about opportunities. If it was like 50 or 60 degrees, this video I don't think would be as impactful. But there's an opportunity of talking about opportunities in the midst of challenges when the challenge is greater. You know, one other thing about excuses, if you can see a Floridian running in 32 degrees, come on now, around 32 degrees, you know that if you're from Oklahoma, if you're originally from Oklahoma, basically you don't have an excuse. Come on now. And not everybody has to run. Walking is a good form of exercise as well. But I'm originally from Florida. I've been in Oklahoma for almost 8.5 years. I've been living and working here in Grove, and I'm thankful for that. But I left Florida when I was 19, so I spent a long time in Florida, in the beautiful state of Florida. All right, I'm basically getting off the bridge right now, and then I'm gonna go back, but I'm just gonna end this live stream. Again, Happy New Year's, everyone. Talk to you later.